Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Fish ready.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready.
Another run here with Hubbard. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready?
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Down. Ready.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Blue striker. Hut. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his first touchdown this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing to begin. It's Stafford. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throw on third down, Stafford. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Okay, right? Quick, yellow. Let's go now. Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Ready. Set, hut. Start, ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's caught at Savion Williams. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a third down and 4.
Black Ultra. Down. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And now it's fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
It's Chubb to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. This one caught by Waller. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Hey, 50.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? Something these teams stressed all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
For a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Here's a designed run. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
Great play design here, Mike. The formation allows them to spread the defense out from sideline to sideline. Then snap the ball into the hands of your quarterback, find some daylight, and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down is Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Leonard Williams in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. 3rd and long.
Field, black. 33, yellow. Ready, set.
Here's Young to throw. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. A 1st down throw for Stafford. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Off play action. It's Stafford. That's caught. Down field by Diggs. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston. Jason Sanders on for the point after.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Green Jack. Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. Now inside the 25. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play there for Baltimore. 56 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he's in. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half.
Lining up for the extra point.
Reichard good with the extra point. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Stafford. Here's a screen coming for White. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, Houston.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. We'll get this to about midfield. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
Taken down to the 50-yard line. Brings up second down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Once again, it's Chubb.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Texans first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Texans.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Miller now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Down. Ready?
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Look at play action with Young. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
A second down throw for Young. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be caught by the running back one. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
30. Here we go. Set.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series. 22 needle. Ready, go. Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock.
Oh, a loose football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall on a guess. Indeed, they did, so Baltimore will keep possession. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 11-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Ultra. Go ultra. Set. Ready. Ready.
Hubbard. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A 40-yard loss on
From
the
a
play.
little further back. Here's 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. Scrambling to his left. He's going to... And he will get into the end zone. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Ravens. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Riker good with the extra point. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Williams now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Stafford now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, Stafford. That's into the hands of Diggs. He's taken down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
First down, Stafford. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And third down coming up.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. hook up. First down for Houston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. He'll get about 2. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the ground, this is Wright. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Houston. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Miller now to return it. Yeah. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young to the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and
that's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second down. Ravens 36-yard line.
Project S1
Lady.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Houston. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
50, green. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Slide, red, 38.
From the gun, it's Young. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Baltimore.
This is what they call an angle route. And what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down, it crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Black Ultra.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
52 blue. 560. Ready.
To throw, Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. On the give, it's right. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Stafford going to tap this one forward. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Off play action. It's Stafford. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
This is just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young. This one into the hands of Brown. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. Going up top. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
To throw is Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Stafford. This one complete right side to Harris. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
17 yards.
They picked up 17 through the air. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Now Chubb. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd down, it's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. Third and long. Here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Oh, not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked.
The long snapper is going to have to shoulder this one. I mean, this one falls flat on his plate. He put his punter in a really bad spot, and he wasn't able to bail him out, and disaster strikes.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for Young. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Hut.
Now Young. Working his way out left.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. This one complete right side. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On the return, it's Williams. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A carry here for Wright. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
They'll drop to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL.